Hey guys, what's cracking? So welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how I actually dropped out of school at 18 years old, and how I kind of like my background story, how I went from nothing to generating over 7 figures online. So this video I feel like it's gonna really share like many insights and share like many of your limiting beliefs that you might currently have about whether it's like making money online or being like an entrepreneur at a young age. I'm gonna be really talking about my story, going like super in depth about what I went through, the businesses that I started, and how I actually right now live my life traveling, teaching people how to do like the same shit that I do every single day, and live like a fucking awesome life, live a fucking amazing life, and actually impact lives, and like be financially free. And yeah, it's gonna be super fucking awesome. So make sure to watch it till the end. And I'm basically gonna come out kind of like talk about my background story, how I actually started my business, where I came from. And right now I'm in Singapore. I'm kind of like making this video and walking around, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Alright, I hope you guys like it. So to give you guys a little bit of context, I came from a poor family. So growing up, it was kind of a mess because my mom had to like kind of stay with my dad, and they didn't have enough money, and they were like kind of like separated, they were divorced, but my mom couldn't move out because she didn't have enough money on her own. And because of this, they were always like fighting at home, and I was always like in the middle, and I was kind of like wondering like what's going on and what's actually happening in the house. So it was almost like a warfare like every single day. And I was always brought to believe that I didn't have enough, whether it's the money or just like resources in general. I always thought that we didn't have enough money, right? And my dad always tell me that, oh, we can't buy this one because we can't afford it, and stuff like that. So growing up, I was brought up to believe that we were in scarcity. I was brought to believe, I was brought up to accustomed to this scarcity mindset, believing that getting rich wasn't possible, that we didn't have enough money, and like the traditional social stigma. So when I started going to school, I was kind of thinking, okay, cool, I really want to get out of this like financial position that I'm currently in with my family. I really want to be rich. I really want to like make lots of money for myself and my family, but I didn't exactly knew how, right? However, the only thing that really kind of didn't make sense for me at a point of time was people who actually kind of went through the whole university route. They went to college, they went to university, they got a degree, and when they came out of university, they was only making like 30 to 40,000 a year, and that really didn't make sense for me. I was wondering, oh my god, these people, they actually spend so much time in school, they spend so much effort in school, and then these people, they are only making 40,000 a year. What's actually going on with the system? The system just doesn't make sense. It doesn't like click for me. So with this belief in mind, I was always in a way kind of like constantly looking out for ways to make money, whether it's saying like, okay, cool, how can I, I was like, the kid was like super obsessed about making money. I was like, okay, cool, how can I actually do like this stuff? And some of the ideas that I had in mind during the part of time was not really good ideas, because I was thinking about, oh my god, how can I hack like PayPal and generate money using like a PayPal like hack method. I was thinking like, okay, how can I use like other people's credit card to I don't know. Yeah, I was basically like looking at all these like illegal ways of like making money, because I was just so obsessed about making money quick. And then one day I was with my friend, and he told me that he was starting a power bank business, and he actually had a power bank business that he was actually running. So he told me that, wow, he's actually buying bulk from Alibaba, and they're shipping out to Singapore. And in Singapore, he's basically reselling those power banks that he got from China at a higher price, and he's selling on platforms like Carousel. And he said that one day he can sell, sometimes he can even sell up to 3 pieces, and he could make like a like $30, $40, $50 profit a day. And I was like, oh my god, that's insane, because at that point of time, all I wanted to do was just to make an extra $1,000 per month in income. And to me, that was like crazy, because I remember there was a point in my life where I thought, oh my god, if I make $1,000 per month in income, I'll be living like a baller. I'll be partying like every single day. I thought I'll be spending all my money on like shirts and stuff like that. I was like, oh wow, if I could do that, I'll be making so much money. So I decided I could do like partner up with him. And that's when I actually started my first business. It was a power bank business, and we created a website. We tried to sell the products through our website, but it didn't really work. So the website really our efforts came to waste. But the thing that actually worked was actually just selling the products on Carousel. So we would order in bulk from Alibaba, and one thing that we did was we actually set on our brand on the power banks. So when we ship out, there was a name, and actually our brand name was called, I think it was called Boundless Devices. So at 16 years old, I actually started my first business, and I was like pretty like hyped. overall the business didn't actually make any money because we bought. At first it was doing well, so we were maybe making like 300 or 400 extra like income per month, so it was like pretty good for me as a secondary school student. At first it was working alright because I was making $300 $400 per month as a like a secondary school student. It was pretty good. I was pretty happy because I could buy like more food and stuff like that, and I was slowly kind of like getting out of the scarcity mindset, realizing that wow, there's actually so much that's possible in the world. But then the business afterwards didn't actually really work out because we decided to buy like 50 to 100 pieces. I think we bought 100 power banks from Alibaba and slept on our brand. So me and Kenji, my first business partner, each of us would actually have access to 50 power banks. So both of us are required to sell like all the 50 power banks. But we ended up didn't actually going through with it because I actually realized that there's actually a better way to make money. So going from selling power banks, I actually realized that wow, you could actually make money online. So the first realization I had was actually when I was watching a YouTube video, an Alex Becker video, he was actually saying, oh my god, like how people were like making money online, how to make like $100 per day as like a broke teenager or something. And then I was reading his comment. I was reading this guy, this guy, and his name was Hayden Bao. So I'm pretty sure like some of you guys might have heard of him. If you don't, so basically he does like eCom and stuff. And then he was a really interesting guy because I was 17 years old and he was 16 years old, and I was like, wow, this guy is crushing it. And he wrote like a comment, and he basically said that he wanted to take like Alex Becker out for like a lunch or something. And I was like, wow, this kid is 16 years old and he has such like the audacity to ask like such a YouTube celebrity out for lunch. And I was like pretty like wow, this guy must have really strong like beliefs upon himself. Then I was like really like curious, so I went to his Instagram profile. At that point in time he wasn't doing e-commerce, so I was kind of speaking to him, and he sold me into an multi-level marketing company, which basically this company helps people to it's like an Instagram bot, and it helps people to grow an Instagram account and to make money with that service. What you can do is you can also like kind of introduce people to the program, so they have like an affiliate program and different like structures, and that's how we actually make an income with Instagram. So that was the second business that I actually started, diving into Instagram and growing accounts, and also like selling accounts and selling shout outs and stuff like that. But the main thing was actually trying to sell the affiliate program. So I was using the affiliate program to grow my account, which the company was called LeadFriend. And then I was actually selling the program to other people on Instagram as well. So just like direct messaging people and then just trying to get them into the program. But the program was like really shit. It was like thinking back, it was like really like a bad choice because the bot was actually like really like overpriced, and it was extremely useless. But it's like a lot of lessons learned. So from there on I realized that wow, it was actually possible to make money online. And then I figured out how to actually make Instagram pages go viral. So there was a point of time where I really started growing lots of Instagram account, and I grew one Instagram account to like 53,000 followers. I think it was 58,000 or something like that. And I was super like stoked about that. So I just created more different pages, and then just decided to like go off it because I knew that those pages were actually sellable. So what I did was, after I grew this account, I actually sold them to other people in Facebook groups, and use that as a testimonial for like myself. So I also help companies to grow their account, and I reached a point where I was making $1,000 per month. Although it wasn't a lot, but to me the real part of that was like, oh my god, I'm actually balling. I can't believe I can't believe that making money online was actually possible. That was like the holy grail for me when I actually started making like my first $1,000 per month in profit just from growing accounts for people, selling shout outs, and the LeadFriend thingy, the affiliate marketing services thingy. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But then I realized that this wasn't actually so scalable. So keep in mind that the Instagram business was my second one. I realized that it wasn't scalable. I was looking into really expanding, really like making up to $5,000 per month in profit, so that I could actually take care of my own expenses 100%. So I decided to really look into making money online again. And I saw that people were actually making money through this thing called Amazon FBA. So basically Amazon FBA is another online business that you guys can start as well. It's a pretty like lucrative business as well, but I didn't like really figure it out, but I'm gonna kind of get into that. It is when you kind of like buy stock from Alibaba for like a specific product you want to sell. So you have to do like your own product research and kind of really like go through like competitors and stuff to see what's actually gonna work. and then you bulk order the product from Alibaba. So afterwards you kind of slap on your brand, you know, have like custom packaging and stuff like that, and you actually ship all of those products out to the Amazon warehouse. So when you ship those products out to the Amazon warehouse, when the customers go on Amazon.com and search for the product they want to sell, then, you know, hopefully your product might kind of like rank and show up on the first page or something. So the customers will go to your product listing and click on it and buy on it, and that's when you make a sale, and that's how you make money. Alright, so the only problem with this Amazon FBA business is the way it is structured, because of the fact that you actually didn't have control of the business yourself. Amazon actually has control of your business. They can shut down your account anytime, and then there was actually a point in time where they didn't let me sell for 7 days, so I purchased 500 units of this sleeping eye mask, and I ship out to the Amazon warehouse, and it didn't work out. It was selling maybe like, you know, 5 pieces a day, and there was days where it was selling 10 pieces, but overall, you know, I realized that, well, you know, this product isn't selling, and I was kind of going broke at the time, and I was looking into a better way to make money online without actually holding stock. Afterwards, I kind of looked into Shopify dropshipping, and I thought that Shopify dropshipping must be the best thing ever, because I don't have to hold any stock, I don't have to hold any inventory. I can just, you know, make money with this, like, you know, product pages and, you know, stuff like that. And I can, you know, easily make money with this website and product pages, and I have full control of the website, so no one's gonna ever shut down my account or anything. I was like super stoked. And I actually also learned a lot about marketing just with using Amazon, just by selling on Amazon. So I was really like super excited, and I really had all the skills from, like, you know, copywriting and choosing like a product, although the product I sold wasn't like the best, but I kind of had an idea of how to do product research. So going to Shopify dropshipping, which was my 4th business, I already had an idea of what I needed to do to have success in this business. So I was hustling super hard every single day. Every single day I would work like, you know, like 8 to 10, 12 hours while balancing school. So I was going to school, and even in school I would just use my laptop, do product research, launch products onto my store, and I was like super determined to make this work. And after school, what I would do is I would actually just go to the airport and just, you know, grind for like 8 hours, and then I'll go back home and then sleep and then repeat the same thing every day. So my social life was really horrible. I had no friends that I could actually like 100% relate to because of what I was doing, and some people thought I was, you know, I was kind of going crazy, like, what is this guy doing? This guy should just focus on school, because my grades was also really going on this like downhill trajectory. I went from like a 2.13 GPA, which was horrible, to like a 1.2 GPA because I had no interest in school, and I knew that this was the way out. I wasn't gonna invest any of my efforts into studying anymore because I knew that studying isn't gonna get me to 10K per month in income. This Shopify dropshipping thingy is gonna get me to 10K per month income, because I saw that people online were making like $10,000 per day in revenue, and maybe that's not all profits, but $3,000 per day in profit, assuming their profit margin is 30%. It's pretty fucking insane, especially for like a, you know, like a 17 years old kid at the point of time. So I knew that this was a working business model. I just had to figure it out. I knew that I was gonna figure it out no matter what if I just kept trying and trying and trying. So I went on this insane like journey, this like super like high, down, up, down, up, down, and I faced so many struggles, so many failures. Actually, a funny thing to know, to point out, I almost went bankrupt once. So because with Shopify dropshipping, you need to advertise your product, and you don't really know whether the product is gonna work. So I advertised almost like 100 products, and none of them actually worked. So the first 100 products that I actually tested with dropshipping didn't work at all. But luckily, before I got broke, it's so crazy. So I literally almost went broke. I was like, oh my god, how I was going to Starbucks, I was buying the coffee, and then I was, you know, doing working on my store. Then I was checking my bank account. I was like, oh my god, if this goes on, I won't be able to, you know, survive anymore. I won't be able to come into Starbucks and buy a coffee anymore. So I was like, okay, cool, I really need to figure this out. And then, you know, I think my prayers got answered, because the next month I actually found a winning product, and that winning product actually made me $20,000 in profit in Singapore dollars in the month of December. So this was in 2017 December. I finally had my first breakthrough, and I was so excited when I woke up to my first $1,000 per day in sale, and it was around $400 in profit. I knew that I wasn't gonna work a 9 to 5 anymore. I was like, oh my god, making money online works. This thing is insane. This thing is crazy. And yeah, ever since then, it has just been like a crazy journey, like a lot of like ups and downs every single day as well. But overall, I can say that, you know, I I feel like this was the best decision I ever made in my life, to actually break out the social norm, to actually in a way, like, you know, break out the metrics of the school system, and to actually trust that online business actually do work, you know. So right now I spend my time working on my businesses, you know, meeting up with friends who are actually really support me and who really like resonate with my vision. And I also spend my time, you know, helping others, teaching other people how to make money online, as a young entrepreneur or whatever, you know. So I actually recently just hosted a mastermind event in Singapore in the last Saturday and Sunday on 20th and 21st April. And it was super awesome, because right now having the chance to just, you know, teach people how to make money online, it's almost like a dream. This is literally like a dream. It's crazy, because I remember that I was just a kid who was just trying to make $1,000 per month income, and right now I'm teaching people how to make money online, and it's pretty crazy. And you know, I've been doing like really constant numbers since, you know, last year I generated over maybe 1.5 million or some, or maybe more than that. I can't really remember. But anyway, right now, you know, I think in our company we generated over like 2.3 million in revenue from 2017 November all the way till now. So maybe in a span of 1.5 years time, you know, I did like 2.3 million in revenue, which was not too bad for 19 years old, you know, kid. So besides sharing my story, I really want to point out the thing which actually helped me gotten success today, which was really having the belief in what I'm doing and really having the belief in myself. This is so important for you guys. Whether you're like a 17 years old, you know, like a kid, you know, starting in school, or you're like a 35 years old married man, you know, you have like kids and stuff. You really need to believe in yourself. You really need to really have conviction in what you believe in. Whether it's, you know, wanting like financial freedom for yourself, wanting to be able to take care of a family, it's all possible. It's all there. The reality is all there. You just have to shift the way you think. You just have to really upgrade the mindset, you know, because the fact is, your beliefs right now about success, about money, about how you should make money, is creating the reality. And think about it, you know, I was that normal kid. I was literally like a normal kid. And I wouldn't say I was normal kid. I was almost like the, you know, like the below average kid. You know, I wasn't doing well in school, and I had shitty grades, and I don't really have much friends in school and stuff. But I can actually, you know, make money online, and I can actually, you know, like make quite a lot of money online and travel the world and do this kind of crazy stuff today. It's all because of, like, right here, it's all because of the faith that I have in myself. Although when I started, I didn't really have the conviction. I didn't really know whether it was going to work out. But along the journey, you kind of start having like more conviction. You kind of start strengthening that belief in yourself that, you know, you're going to make it by, you know, whether it's just listening to like stories like this, or whether it's just taking action yourself and actually getting the, you know, some results and realizing that it's actually possible. So what I want to do for is actually to kind of open your mind up to what's actually possible out there. If a 19 years old kid like me can do it, and I'm pretty sure you can as well. So don't be stuck into your old way of, you know, doing things. Realize that you actually have so much potential. You know, if literally, if other people can do it, you literally can do it as well. Because if other people prove that it's actually a working concept, you can also, like, you know, do what they're doing and get the same kind of results as well. It's all possible. You just have to really believe in it. So that's a little bit of a, you know, mindset tip for you. Understanding your beliefs create your reality. If you really want to change your life, you have to reprogram your subconscious brain, and to do that, you know, you can do like journaling, affirmations, you know, meditation. That's what I've been practicing on a daily basis, and it made like a massive change in my life in a positive way, of course. So this is all like things that you can do. And you know, that's it for today. All right, I kind of like shared my story and really like hope I can inspire some of you out there, you know, going from nothing to generating over 7 figures online. I think, you know, hopefully you can, especially, you know, if you're a teenager, I kind of understand where you're coming from, because I was that kid as well. And yeah, I really have trust in you. I really believe that, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. I believe that you can have the life that you want to live. I believe that you deserve it. You just have to start, you know, working on your mindset right now and actually taking huge, massive action. And that's what's actually gonna get you results, man. So yeah, I hope this video kind of like inspired you. And if you want to find out about dropshipping, if you are kind of new to my videos, you can click on my YouTube channel and subscribe to it. You know, yeah, you know, I'm from Singapore. I'm a 19 years old entrepreneur, and yeah, that's my story. So I kind of hope I inspired some of you guys. And yeah, I'm about to head out right now, meet some of my friends, and, you know, kind of have some fun, and gonna, you know, work on some business ideas, and yeah, gonna have some fun. All right, cool. Take care guys.